Here is a question. Read it carefully and think about the answer. Let us solve it step by step. Let us first understand the key concept here. Addition of excess HBr to a terminal alkyne follows Markovnikov's rule for each addition step. Moving on to the next step. 3-methylbut-1-ene CH3CH CH3-CCH. It is a terminal alkyne. Moving on to the next step. First equivalent of HBr adds across the triple bond following Markovnikov's rule. The H adds to the terminal carbon, C1 which has more Hs, and Br adds to the internal carbon, C2 of the triple bond, i.e., the carbon bearing the isobutyl group. This gives the vinyl bromide CH3CH, CH3, C, Br is equal to CH2. And for the final step, second equivalent of HBr adds to the vinyl bromide intermediate again following Markovnikov's rule. The bromine already on the carbon makes that carbon electron deficient stabilized carbocation on the adjacent carbon. By Markovnikov addition, H adds to CH2, the terminal is equal to CH2, and the second Br adds to the carbon already bearing one Br, the more substituted carbon, which can better stabilize positive charge due to the adjacent alkyl group. This gives the gem dibromide CH3CH, CH3, CBr2CH3. CH3CH, CH3, CBr2CH3, which corresponds to option C. Why other options fail? Option A shows a vicinal dibromide, Br on adjacent carbons, which would result from anti-Markovnikov addition or bromine addition, not HBr addition. Option B is only the monoaddition product, intermediate, not the final product with excess HBr. Option D shows gem dibromide at the terminal carbon, which would require anti-Markovnikov addition in both steps. Therefore, the correct answer is C. Therefore, the correct answer is option C.